Okay, let's go to the next question.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing? You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style? When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set? Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and they'll be watching you, seeing how you do, so just show them how you play the game. Good luck and have fun.
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. USA's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Luchenko. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Play is blown dead with the offside. Luchenko's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Works it across to Leonard. On the attack along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Molendijk. Drives it to the crease. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, when you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
Canada's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Hillebrandt's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Canada's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Gains the zone through the middle. Cutting to the front of the net. Puck sent over to McKenna. And now he angles it across to Ritchie. Shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Terrence's stick handling in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Ullman. Intercepted. To his teammate. Big time defensive play. Team USA's got the puck at center. Tries to the crease. Turned aside with the glove by George.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Team Canada's up 1-0. Quick feed to Schaefer. And he takes the feed. Look at this! Denies him!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And there's the save. George has got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The setters will glide into the dot. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Team Canada's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. And a great save!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Scores! The captain delivers!
Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
USA's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Team Canada's got possession here in their own end. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net and kept that one out of the net.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Plays the puck up ahead. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Gautier's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Carrington's won the draw here in their own zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, and here we go with the physicality.
Well, when the adrenaline, the juices are flowing, you know what's going to happen. And when these two teams get together, it's going to be physical.
No love lost. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. USA salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
And the puck leaves the zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Score! Go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. As he comes out of the penalty box, he recognizes he can get to the puck first, James, so he doesn't go off. He corrals that puck, and he is in, and he buries it. You can see how excited he is. He's gone from the box to a goal. Pretty nice sequence of events for him.
Canada's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Just wide.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. USA's won it. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Team USA's got control of it now from their own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Swings the iron.
Team Canada's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they just railed a number of them off the post.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sense that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
A goal at the World Juniors, it doesn't get much bigger.
Well, it doesn't, James. I mean, this team is so difficult to make. You're repping your country, you're wearing the colors, and then you have an offensive contribution like that. Just a special moment. Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Canada's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Moves it around along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Melendic. Team USA's ready to go on the attack. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Hammers one. Oh, what a save in front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called a timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent, and that's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Team Canada's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 25 seconds.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Team Canada's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. USA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here they are on the attack. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Canada's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Moves it to Bonk. Shakes himself free. Let's get the call. Bachman's off to the box for 2 for goaltender interference.
You can't make contact with a goaltender, and there certainly was, so he's going to get a 2-minute minor.
Team Canada's penalty is now expired. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Canada's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Team USA's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play can be a real tone setter. This one, blah, just about average, James. The good part is, you know what? It's never 100%, but right now is what matters.
Team Canada's got it in the defensive zone. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way. Well, it looks to me that the coach is at a loss right now, really doesn't know what to do to fire his troops up. I mean, they've had nothing all game long, no energy, and everything he sent has been tuned out. He's got to find a way to get them back here.
Team Canada's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Picked up along the wall by Luchenko. And he's got the answer for that one. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Receives the pass.
Molendijk's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Canada's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net. Bachman's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Quick shot! Makes the save with the trapper!
Hillebrandt's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
With the stop!
George has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Passes it over to Leonard. Team Canada's got possession at center. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice,